Hey guys, it's Lexi. I am super excited to share this video with you today. This is a massive Rose Girls haul. I feel like bad saying that because I'm currently on a low buy and I did buy more than even what was allotted to me for like the monthly budget. So we have some 6 bags, I think, that are mini melters, and then we also have a ton of scents that were like the mystery themed or the mystery scents that were in the big Kahuna itself. So I'm going to share the actual things that I personally purchased that were individuals, and then I will tell you guys once the big Kahuna like officially is starting. So I did already go through and sniff everything because I just could not wait. And yeah, so it looks a little messy, but I'm just gonna kind of pull out everything as we go. But everything did come packaged really, really well. And another thing I will say is as I kind of go along, I didn't check as I first started sniffing the bags, but I will say that I was watching a couple other Rose Girls hauls and I did see some people that were saying there were a couple like holes in their bags. So I'm gonna let you guys know if I see anything, but just a forewarning, you guys might just want to double check that you don't have any holes and then just contact Jenny, just email Jenny and let her know that you have some holes in your bags if you do, because I do remember probably like sometime last year, there was something that happened again with the bags where they were getting holes in them, like almost where the bags were getting like pressure, it seemed like. I'm not entirely sure what was going on, but I did notice there was holes and cracks in the bags, and Jenny did address it, and she said that she was happy to send out bags to people. So if you email her, I'm sure that she would probably do the same thing. I don't want to assume that, but definitely email her if you have holes, and I will be checking as I go. But I know that that was something that I have seen in other videos, so I wanted just to bring that to your attention because you don't want holes in your bags, you know, it would not be good. So I did receive a little hair tie here, and mine says Hello Valentine, and it does say on the back created by LLB Designs, and then it's got their website. I'm going to assume that this is probably either a friend of Jenny and somebody that she wants to help their business grow or something along those lines. So I think that that's really nice. I know a lot of people really have been saying that they do appreciate like wax samples, and I understand that too, but that was something a little bit different. So there's that, and it also has her business card, as it always does in each order, and I will leave all of the information of how to shop Rose Girls down below for you guys. And we have tons of stuff, so let's just dive in. Actually, let's start with the very first thing. That this is a scent that I know and I love, and it was just in my weekly melting basket favorites basket, and this is Banana Boom Boom or Bum Bum, whatever you guys want to say, you can say. This is her banana scent, which you guys know I think is the most authentic, delicious banana, mixed with the Boom Boom Sol de Janeiro. It's like the body cream. I've never used that cream. I have smelled it, but I've never used it myself. And this one smells incredible. It smells like you're on a beach. I know I just said I wouldn't sniff it, but oh my gosh, this is the best like summertime banana scent I've ever smelled. It's creamy. It's like a creamy banana, but like a suntan, you're sitting in the sun kind of a banana scent. I love it. This next one here is By Dirt. And this is one that I think is new to Rose Girls, but was really interesting. The notes are Nag Champa, Palo Santo, and Vanilla Sandalwood. And this one to me is like definitely Nag Champa heavy. I've already smelled this, but this one really smells kind of like a little bit like earthy, a little bit masculine. I think the Palo Santo and this is leaning a little bit more masculine. And then the sandalwood is kind of like this warmth that's happening. The vanilla, I'm not sure I'm smelling, but could be there to help tone back the like Nag Champa because sometimes it's a little heady of a scent. But this one is really, really nice. And if you guys love like kind of masculine earthy scents, then this is a good one. It really smells like you're burning incense or like kind of like how a guy that's like running a head shop would smell, kind of like this vibe. But yeah, By Dirt, really interesting. I do quite like that one a lot. We have Peppermint Mocha Cake Pops, and this one is really, really good. I've smelled all of these, but I'll keep smelling them for you guys. I'm happy to smell it. This one I did pick up, although I'm not big on peppermint scents in general, I did try Jenny's Peppermint Mocha. I think it was just like a peppermint mocha coffee scent. I think it was in her coffee sampler. I can't remember now off the top of my head. But I was so impressed with that and how it performed. It was so strong. It lasted such a long time. And it really kind of won me over to the peppermint side. So I wanted to try this one. I think that the Cake Pops there's something it smells really good, but there's something that's slightly like overly sweet. And it might be like the vanilla cake pop. I'm going to assume it's a vanilla cake pop base. And, you know, because the cake has to be some kind of a flavor, not like a chocolate cake. But it smells like the peppermint mocha scent that I did have before. But mixed with like a vanilla-y sweetness to it. So it's kind of interesting. I'm very intrigued to see what this one will do once it warms up, because I feel like it might be either really good or that vanilla might kind of like make me question it. So peppermint mocha cake pops, still up in the air for me, but I do surprisingly enjoy it, although it is peppermint. And you guys will see I do have a few peppermint scents that came in my Big Kahuna, so I am being pushed out of my comfort zone. This one here is a Unicorn's Life, and this is grape, cherry, strawberry, and vanilla. And I was just intrigued by this because you don't see a lot of grape in Vendor Wax. So when I do see it, I want to try it. I will say that this one is not grape forward. To me, the first thing I smell is the cherry, and it smells like a black cherry, not like a maraschino cherry. If you don't like cherry, I feel like you probably would not like this because the cherry is forward. And I do get like a sweetness from the strawberry and maybe just like on the back end, like a little bit of grape, but it's not as heavy on the grape as much as I thought it would be based on the name. Vanilla, I think, is probably just like a sweetener, but this one is really quite nice. Very fruity, kind of smells like something that you would imagine in like a bubble gum. It doesn't smell like bubble gum, but like a fruit flavored bubblegum kind of scent. That's kind of what this is reminding me of. This one here is white chocolate raspberry truffle donuts, and I was most intrigued by this one because I really like raspberry now all of a sudden. I mean, I got this before I tried the Rose Girls Vendor of the Week challenge and like totally discovered that I love her raspberry sauce oil. I don't think this is raspberry sauce. It's just raspberry truffle donuts and white chocolate. But the raspberry is very strong in this. It to me just smells like a creamy raspberry scent. I don't know if there is a like really strong like donut scent. Like you don't smell this and think right away donut, but you smell it and you think raspberry like cream. Like it almost smells like the raspberry cream savers a little bit. If you guys have ever had those cream savers that are like the red and white like hard candy that you kind of like suck on, that is what this smells like, a raspberry cream saver. Really good raspberry, not a floral raspberry, a very authentic juicy raspberry, so very happy with that. So finally, the last mini melters that I picked up before I get into the Big Kahuna. This one here is Berry, Bellini, and Tangerine Gelato. And I'm a big fan of like gelato scents, so I wanted to give this one a shot. And this one is really good. To me, this one, the Bellini scent kind of comes through. I really do like Peach Bellini from Bath & Body Works. And there is that same kind of Bellini drinkable cocktail type scent, you know, note coming through. And this one is very, very like mouth-watering tangerine, very strong tangerine, but juicy tangerine. So it's not like a citrusy like peel. It's more of like the citrus juice mixed with like, it feels like there's something slightly creamy, but not overly creamy. This one's really, really good. I do enjoy this one a lot. And I feel like I'm not going to want to melt it now because it's a little too cold out still for me. But in the summertime, I feel like this will become something that I'm going to want more of. So now we are officially into the Big Kahuna box. So if you guys have never purchased from a Big Kahuna, they are, for the most part, I mean, mystery boxes. So you do not know and you cannot choose what you are going to get inside of it. And I say for the most part because sometimes Jenny will kind of tell you like a shape or something that you are going to get. Like this time around, she said, each Big Kahuna will have a half pie included from the Mario collection. So you are somewhat aware of what you're going to get, but not fully aware of like what the scent is or what the other shapes and scents will be. Let me actually start with the actual half pie because I feel like that was the most exciting thing and that was what I dug through the box to get to. And I'm not gonna make you guys wait forever. The half pie that was included in my Big Kahuna box is Waluigi's Wondrous Birthday Cake. And this one is really funny because this is a scent that I have not picked up the past 2 years that they had the Mario collection available. So something about this scent I have just been like passing over and not picking up, and I don't know why. But I think maybe it is just because of the blackberry jam butter cookie scent. Sometimes I love it and sometimes I don't. But I think this is going to be one that I will enjoy. So the notes on this are wild berry mousse, blackberry jam butter cookies, and birthday cake. And this one does smell very, very good. I'm not sure why I never picked this up. Maybe it is just that blackberry jam butter cookies. And I've said this, I've told a lot of my friends this. I think Ashley and Beth, they know this. But I always think this kind of smells like the blackberry jam butter cookies smells like a blue raspberry lollipop a little bit to me. I don't know why it does that. That oil kind of does that to me, does that to my nose. But maybe it's also because of the wild berry mousse that just kind of heightens that extra berry scent. I do quite like this. I'm very excited to melt this and see what I think like once it heats up, because I think I might enjoy this more than I even expect to. That birthday cake oil also, I have been learning, and I learned especially in this last Rose Girls melting basket that I just did, that I really like her birthday cake scent. I think it is a really good, like realistic birthday cake, and it's a good thing to kind of use as a blender. So yeah, really excited about that. This is my half pie. Super pumped about it, and yeah, just happy to finally have a half pie. I didn't buy a half pie the first go around because I was being more cautious, and then once I saw everyone else hauling theirs, I was like kicking myself hard. So I'm happy to finally have one now. Another thing that was included is a quarter of a half pie, and this one is Peppermint Cookie Land. So as I mentioned before, not usually into peppermint. However, this is a good way to push me out of my comfort zone, and sometimes I need that. So Cookie Land is one of my all-time favorite scents from Rose Girls. Blended with peppermint, I think I can get behind it, and this scent on cold is very, very nice. So her peppermint, people really, really love it. So I don't know why I'm taking this out, but I want to show you guys. It's so pretty. So this is how it looks, and I'm very happy to say that from the scents that I have tried with her peppermint, I have noticed that they don't bother me like some other vendors peppermint does for some reason. And I'm just not sure why that is. But I do agree that her peppermint is very nice. It's not herbally. It's not like headache inducing for me. It's just a really nice, creamy, slightly sweeter peppermint than I've smelled before. So I do like it, and I'm happy to try this one out. And then I did also receive a scoopable tart wax from, this is her mom's company. So it is, I think it's Kathy's, right? Yes. So this is, it didn't say, it just says scoopable tart wax, but I think it's Kathy is her mom. And the scent that I got, I'm not particularly keen on, but I'm just excited to try from her wax, you know, because I know a lot of people love it. So it is called It's My Party, and it is pink sugar, buttermint, and marshmallow smoothie. So it is not, like I said, not my favorite scent, but I'm willing to give it a shot. And this is like a pretty small size little scoopable. So it's not like I got like a massive, had I got this in a large size, I probably would have been like, you know, because I don't love pink sugar or buttermint. But this is a small size. I'm at least going to try it out. And then if I don't like it, I'll just pass it along to a friend or a family member, and that'll be that. And then I have a couple of things that I got that are in like the shapes. So I did get 3 mini muffins, and then I did get 1 large snowflake shape. And the snowflake shape that I got is Serendipity, which I love, mixed with vanilla lace, which is like a pretty, like, I don't know, it's not floral, but like a pretty body care scent from Bath and Body Works, I think is vanilla lace, or is it Bath and Body Works or what's the other one that used to be attached to Bath & Body Works? Victoria's Secret. So this one to me is mostly that super creamy serendipity scent, which is like the coconut cherry vanilla. This one is really, really nice. You do get a bit of that extra depth, I guess, or like a extra perfumey quality to this, but I feel like this is a really nice blend. It almost reminds me of something that would be a body care that you would wear like in the summer months because of that coconut, I think. The coconut and the serendipity kind of shines through in this, and it just smells like a very rich body care kind of summertime body care scent. It's really good. So, and this is a fairly large shape, so like quite a large snowflake. Very excited about that. So the first one here is in Blue Sugar, Palo Santo, and Sycamore Tree. I don't know about you guys, but I've never smelled Sycamore Tree in any vendor wax before. So this is a first for me. This is blue chunk muffins with like a green base. And this is really, really good. So I can definitely smell the blue sugar, but it is not too blue sugar, which is something that I'm not usually too keen on. So this kind of is giving me under the Christmas tree vibes from Bath & Body Works, because it is like a slightly masculine tree type scent. I feel like this could easily pass as like a men's cologne, and it smells like something that's like a lumberjack would wear, or like a way that a lumberjack would smell. It's really nice. And the Sycamore Tree, I feel like, is a distinctly different tree. I mean, I've never tried that. I would say the closest tree scent that it reminds me of would be a spruce tree slightly, because there is like a sweetness to it. But I also feel like I can pick up on like almost like a bark scent, like the smell, the way that bark smells. So this is very, very interesting, and I'm super excited to try that one. So I hope we see that one come back again, because I think it's such a unique blend. This one is Cotton Candy Cookie Land. I'm thrilled that I got this. It's a beautiful like pastel purple with some blue and pink chunks in it. It's beautiful. It is a perfect balance of cotton candy and cookie land. Cannot go wrong. Thrilled about that scent. Hope we see that one come back again. And then this one is Pomegranate Pop Rocks and Peeps Cake. And to my nose, this one is a very, very sweet pomegranate. And I think the Pop Rocks is adding a extra element of sweetness mixed with like a creamy Peeps scent. It smells like something that you would smell at like a child's birthday party. It is almost the scent of like a birthday cake mixed with like a Kool-Aid. Like if there was like a pomegranate Kool-Aid and like a birthday cake, and somebody was like cutting the cake and drinking Kool-Aid. That's kind of the vibe that I get from this. But a really nice pomegranate scent. It's not like a perfumey pomegranate. It's a very juicy, sweet, almost candied pomegranate scent. So that one's really good. And then I have quite a few of her mini melter bags here, and I am thrilled. Honestly, overall, I would say there are only a few that I got that I'm not like super, super keen on. So let's start there. So there are 4 that I'm not like huge on. However, I will say I would have never tried these had it not had been for me receiving this Big Kahuna. And I'm excited, honestly, to try all of these. So the first one I'm kind of unsure of is Spearmint, and did somebody say frosting? So to my nose, Spearmint always kind of comes across slightly like gum-like a chewing gum, chewing gum. But when I smell this, there is like an added sweetness from the frosting note. So it's almost like a vanilla spearmint scent, which is kind of strange to my nose, and I don't personally love it. However, I know if you guys are big fresh lovers and you really like spearmint, then this would be a blend you probably love. And I know somebody that is in my head right now that I think would love this scent. So if I melt it and I don't love it, I'll probably just send it to her. But it's not for me, and that's fine. This one here is Out of the Woods, and I do have this in a larger bag. And based on cold, it's not a huge love of mine as well. This is Palo Santo and Fresh Balsam, and Jenny has a scent called Oh Christmas Tree, and that is like her custom blend of different Christmas tree oils that kind of create a smell that smells like a Christmas tree. And then she also has, I think that I'm going to guess that this Fresh Balsam is a single oil, and this Fresh Balsam to me is a very green, slightly grassy Fresh Balsam scent. It's not my personal favorite. I have smelled this same Fresh Balsam from a few different vendors, and it is very green, very kind of like if you like squeezed the what is it called, the needles on a Christmas tree. That's kind of the vibe that I get from this, mixed with the Palo Santo. Based on cold sniff alone, because I have not melted this, it's not something that I feel like I will love, but I am definitely willing to give it a shot. And then if I don't love it, I'll pass this on to family or friends or somebody that I know would love that. This one here is Eggnog Latte. I have this scent. I think I got it in her coffee sampler. And this one is definitely much more latte than it is eggnog. It's not super creamy or like spicy. It's mostly just that coffee type scent. So if you really are afraid of eggnog, but you want to give it a shot and you love coffee, then this is probably something that you guys would love. This is a Mario melter, and this is one that I'm also a little nervous about. It is Koopa Claus is coming to town, and I'm just nervous because there is a zucchini bread oil note in this, and I'm not usually big on zucchini bread because to me it comes across slightly like corn chip vibe-y, and that's like pretty standard for most zucchini bread blends that I have found. My nose doesn't quite agree with them, but I feel like some people maybe, I feel like it's like gotta be like that cilantro kind of thing where it's like you have a gene that makes cilantro smell like soap or doesn't. I have that gene. Cilantro smells like soap to me. I can't eat cilantro. Feels like I'm eating a bar of soap. And I feel like zucchini bread for some people smells amazing and like realistic bread, zucchini bread. Or for some people it smells like corn chippy kind of scent. And to me it does that. So on cold sniff alone, I'm not super keen on this. It's like a buttery corn chippy smell. But I know that this is a very well-loved scent, and so I'm going to give this a shot and let you guys know what I think about it. And if it's not for me, I'll pass it along. I say that all the time. I'll pass it along. Because I'm like making up a big old bin of wax for my mom and my sister to just have at, you know. So whatever I don't like, I know one of them will like. So this one here is Circus Concessions. This is Macintosh Apples, Cotton Candy Frosting, Caramel, and Funnel Cake. This is a very well loved. I think this was the #1 seller from this order. This is a really beautiful Circus Concession scent. There's a lot of like concession-y scents out there, and this is a really nice one. So I'll be definitely saving this for the late summer months. I always have a melting basket that is Circus or like Carnival inspired in August. So that will be going in that one. This one here is a banana bread, carbs, and oatmeal cookies. And oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. I love this one. The oatmeal cookies, I think, has some spice to it. And I also think her banana bread carbs might have a little bit of spice to it. So this is a spicy banana bread scent, but the spices make it feel more authentic. Like this to me smells like a very authentic banana bread scent. And I have tried her banana bread. What is it? She's got another banana bread scent. And that one has a zucchini bread note. I don't think that there is a zucchini bread note in this at all. And honestly, this is by far the best banana bread scent that I've ever smelled in Fender Wax. So I'm so pleased with this. And I feel like if you have like a cream cheese mini melter, I don't, but I feel like if I did, then that would be incredible with this. But on its own, it's amazing. It smells like real banana bread. And I have just 2 more left. This one is Cherry Cheesecake Bars. Based on Cold Sniff, this one smells like 100% her black cherry oil, and I do not smell any of the cheesecake in here. However, this isn't cured. I don't know how freshly this one was poured or whatever, but this one might need a little bit more cure time, maybe to get that cheesecake to come out a little bit stronger, and then also it could change when it warms up. But based on this, I know for a fact that this is a black cherry oil because I have her black cherry mini melters, and this smells exactly like that. So it's not a maraschino cherry, it's definitely black cherry, but I'm excited to see what that one does. And we'll wrap it up and end it with my all-time favorite, and I'm so thrilled that I got another piece of this. This is Moo Moo Track. It is my favorite. It is birthday cake, banana, and strawberry, and maybe something else, but marshmallow smoothie. Incredible. It smells like the most realistic banana split with strawberries on top. It's delicious, incredible. I love this. I was kind of hoping I got this one in a half pie, but I'm not surprised that I didn't, and I'm actually really happy that I did get the one that I did get so I can try out something new and give it a shot. And I'm just so happy I got more. So could not be happier with this Big Kahuna Box. I feel like I got really, really lucky and only had a couple that I was kind of up in the air about. And overall, I think it was a huge win. So thrilled. And yeah, did you guys pick up a Big Kahuna? What are your thoughts on the Big Kahuna? Do you like the risk that you're taking if you do like a mystery kind of box? Or are you guys more like, no, I need to know what I'm getting and know that I love it kind of a thing? I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy. Talk to you guys later. Bye.